So as we go through, and we're just going to kind of do a quick bit of a summary over all the stuff we've thrown at you. I mean, sticking with us for these 2 hours, the main points that we want to try to make sure that we're sharing is, first of all, I'm sure by the end of this, you're like, okay, I understand now. I do take it seriously. I'm a believer. So the main thing is we got to change. We do have to take it seriously. And this is to protect ourselves as well as our clients, and even take it seriously from the aspect that as we're meeting with our clients, and they rely on us to be the one who's knowledgeable and we share important information, why not have this a piece of what we're sharing with our clients? And yes, this can be an aspect of what you can charge for, but goodness, we can't just ignore it. So that's one of the things I want you to definitely take away from the course. We want to educate our clients on risks that they may have in their own business, even in their individual lives. The more, it's kind of like in this particular area, the more that we know, the harder and harder it becomes for the cyber criminals to be successful. The reason they're successful is all the ones that don't know about the risks, or they ignore it, or, I mean, gosh, that's like an open door for the cyber criminals. So the more we know, the more our clients know, it's going to be harder and harder. This is not an area that we think is not worth the cost or not worth the energy or effort. So this is one of the takeaways I definitely want you to have is the financial cost can be far more devastating when a cybercrime occurs. So, yeah, my client got off really easy. Their costs were relatively low in comparison to what could happen, but it was still devastating to them. It was not that it was a small change, even the amounts that they did experience. Our world is rapidly evolving, and we have to keep up. So we have to be ready to address those new threats. And part of that is, are you going to maybe have an IT guy that works with you? Or are you going to, is this something that interests you? Or are you kind of more of a computer nerd like I am? Are you interested in this on your own? But the risk of falling behind is great. It's not like it was back in the olden days. I mean, I'm really dating myself here, but gosh, when I first started out in accounting, and we didn't even have e-file guys. We had file cabinets of like tax forms. Even our own industry, everything is evolving at such an amazing pace. We just have to have the mindset to be willing to say, okay, I'm going to keep up with it. No matter how I do that, hire somebody else or do it myself, I'm going to keep up with it. Because the risk is so much greater. It can put us out of business forever. And all the years of work that we put into our profession and into our business and everything that we're doing, we don't want to just toss that aside because we ignored this one very important aspect. So basically, the biggest takeaway, don't be a statistic. You can stay ahead, and you already are, because you decided to take this course. You're already ahead. You already have an interest in, this could be something that I need to know. So you're already ahead of the curve, just letting you know that. So you should kind of pat yourself on the back right now and go, you know what? I'm not a statistic. I am already ahead of the curve. So you are already armed with more knowledge, and knowledge is the biggest enemy to any cyber threats and against cybercrime. That is the best defense we have in the fight against it. So, little things for you as far as resources, where else you can go, what else you can maybe say right now, and we have a ton more in that part 2. So please, one more plug at that. If that interests you, I've got so much more to share with you. It's exciting for me. So there is the community board. You can ask others in the community, in our profession, in our industry. We're here to help each other, and I've learned so much from all of our peers. We're not adversaries. From all the peers that we have in this industry over the years, and that's what's helped to arm me with knowledge. But I'm always still open for new information. So share, ask questions, answer questions. I've put my own email address out there. Please, and I think at the top of each of your course materials where it has my company name, click on that. We're posting more and more resources all the time, checklists and information for each course that I teach. So there's a great wealth of information there, guys. And some of it is, taking a little bit of time, reading a little bit, but you're already far ahead of the curve, just letting you know that. So that's something that you should be proud of, is that you've taken that first step, so you're already far ahead of the curve. And definitely check out the next course, part 2 for cybersecurity, because we're going to go through all that list. So one more time, one more plug at it, right? So Jeff, I'm going to go ahead and turn it back over to you. I want to thank everybody so much for attending this course, for yourself, and for allowing me to share my my IT, a little bit of knowledge with you that I've developed over the years as well.
Perfect. Thank you. And again, this is great information where you can contact Tanya. She'd be happy to chat with you and give you some ideas and, like we said, checklists and practical things that you can use. The community is another great forum to discuss those things and connect tax practitioners together. And then we've mentioned it over and over throughout this throughout the presentation that there is a part 2 that we encourage you to take. Again, free CPE, and you can find other courses on this and a myriad of topics, many of which are taught by Tanya, who's a great instructor that you can find at canopytax.com. Any way you want to find us, we'd love to hear from you. If you have topics that you're interested in that you're not seeing on there, we'd also love to hear that as well, and we'll see if we can get Tanya to be an expert in those too. Maybe we'll get lucky and turns out she's got a secret burning passion for something else. So we encourage you to check those out.
Didn't know that I had
so
that
thank you so much for attending.
Yeah.
I know.
We love the feedback.
I didn't, and we've been recording for lots. Perfect. So let us know what you thought of the course. Also, you should be seeing your CPE certificates coming here within the next day or so. So go ahead and take a look at those. If you have any questions about it, please don't hesitate to contact us, and we will see you again soon on a future course.